speaking of rankings, Colorado opened unranked, and you know how social media is. You're going to see Colorado is unranked after going 9-4 last season. Blah 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 blah. And Bucky responded to a report from Bleacher Report about this on Twitter, saying, "I don't think anybody over here expected to be ranked." Matt, what is your reaction to Colorado not being ranked in the AP top 25, if you have any at all?
Who gives a shit? Buffalo fans, stop living in the fucking past. Last year is last year. The team is totally different. And if any, I love it when you're unranked because you walk into the season pissed off because no one's giving you any love.
Exactly.
Don't earn that shit. Remember last year when half of the Big 12 that was ranked and picked to win finished in the bottom half of the league?
Yeah.
Arizona State was unranked last year and picked to finish dead fucking last in the new Big 12, and they won the fucking league and almost beat Texas in the playoff. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, look, preseason shit is a bunch of fucking nerds sitting around, like, you know, trying to dice up the transfer. And with the transfer portal now, you have no idea.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Like, you can think your team's going to be good. They might be shit. You can think your team might be shit. They might be good.
Yeah.
The only thing I can go off here is Prime's teams consistently get better everywhere they go. They've gone from 1-11. He took over. They were 4-8. Then they're 9-4. They go to a bowl game, a big one.
Yep.
I don't see the program taking that significant of a step backwards. Like, look, could we go 7-6? Maybe. But I would lean more towards 10 wins than 7 wins.
Agreed.
Just because I think the offensive line is really good. I think the defense is really fucking good. I think the secondary is the best in the Big 12, and I think our pass rush is going to eat people alive. And I watched them do it last year, so why wouldn't they do it this year, especially with a new ball control offense and running the shit out of the ball with a massive, and I mean fucking massive offensive line. With Seton and Hill next to each other, I think that people are severely underestimating the potential of CU. So, am I mad that they're not ranked? No, I don't give a shit. I was on. So just take you back in the Wayback Machine. Mm-hmm. Okay, what's up, kitty cat? Take you in the Wayback Machine here. In 2000, I'm almost positive we were ranked going into the season in the top 15 or 20. We lost to CSU in the opener and finished 3-8. In 2001, we were picked to finish 5th in the North. We won the Big 12 and finished 5th in the country or some shit. In 2002, we went into the season ranked 4th. We lost to CSU in the opener and fell to like 20th, and then finished the season as the Big 12 North champs and lost to Oklahoma. In 2003, we didn't go into the season ranked, but by the week 3, we were ranked, but then we finished 5-7. And in my final season in 2004, we were never ranked the whole year, and we finished 8-5. So I think that the 2004 team was way better than some of the other teams, but they were all ranked. Like the 2003 team was ranked for half the year, and we didn't even make a bowl game. But the 2004 team wasn't ranked once, and we won our division and played for the Big 12 title. So I don't put a lot into the rankings other than when you are ranked and you're going on the road, you're a fucking huge target because we used to call those brick games. And if you walk down the hallway in the Champions Center, they still have some of the bricks, not all of them, but some of them, of just massive wins where you beat a ranked team. You beat a ranked team at home, you beat a ranked team on the road, that's a brick. Mm-hmm. So, it's being ranked is nice. It's good for clout. But reality is going to set in when everybody has to play. And realistically, how many ranked teams are playing each other week 1? So fuck your rankings. Half those teams are losing. So, the rankings are going to shift. And this is what I say to CU fans and the Prime Sexuals. We're all in this together, right?
That's right. I didn't forget.
This is what I want. I want to be ranked in the top 15 when we play BYU on national TV. And I want them ranked in the top 15. So that means that we both have to do our jobs and earn the right to do that, which means we have to be undefeated. So we've got to go beat Georgia Tech, which is no cakewalk. Please stop acting like we're going to run this team. And if we do run them, I'll shut the fuck up and I'll eat crow and I'll be happy as shit to do it because we just ran them on national TV. But I think it's going to be a really tough, hard-nosed game, and we need to get our shit together and make sure that we're on point to win it. And I think we will. We should absolutely shit stomp and slaughter Delaware and Wyoming. I mean, we should murder both of those fucking football teams. Murder ball by 50 points and make a statement. Big time statement games, especially running the football. Show dynamic runs, put 300 yards rushing on both of them, and fucking see how many points you can score. Right. The Houston game scares the shit out of me just because it's a conference game stuck in between, Delaware and Wyoming. And it's just a night. It's a standalone night game in the week, and it's going to be a big game. They're going to be jived up for it, but I do think they win that game. I think they're better than Houston, but still, it's a trap game. So you're sitting right there at 3-0, right? Am I forgetting anyone?
No, I don't think
Georgia.
so.
It's Georgia Tech, Delaware, Houston, Wyoming, right?
Yeah.
So we're 4-0, and then you got fucking BYU, the Soakers, coming in on Friday night. And it's an 8:30 at night game, or I don't know if it's Friday or Saturday night, but I know it's a night game. Is it on Saturday or Friday?
The 27th. Which, give me a second, I'll tell you what day that is.
Figure it out, computer. Let's go.
The 27th is a Saturday. Saturday at 10:50.
Oh, nice. So they play the night game. They play the nightcap on Saturday. Everybody in the country will be tuned in as we get another shot at these people from the Alamo Bowl. So that's what I want. And then, if you win that game, the entire fucking season literally lays out in front of you. And then you're ranked as high as you want to be. And then your ranking means something.
Yeah.
Be ranked in the middle of the season so you can be ranked at the end of the year like they were last year. They were ranked from what game on? Do you remember? After they lost to K-State and they were about to be ranked if they beat K-State, right?
I feel like were they ranked at K-State? When did they first get ranked? Because I felt like it was earlier.
Were they ranked for K-State? Does anybody in the comments remember? Because I know that they weren't ranked for Baylor. That was the opener. And they went 2-1 in non-conference, so they were 3-1 after the Baylor game, right?
They were ranked after Cincinnati, is what I'm reading.
So then they beat Cincinnati after the Baylor game, right? It was Baylor-Cincinnati at home.
I think it was in week 10. Isn't Cincinnati a lot later in the season? Or
no, Cincinnati was before K-State. Just look up the schedule.
All right, 1 sec. Okay, so Cincinnati was after Arizona, after K-State.
So they went Baylor, UCF, Arizona, Cincinnati, right?
They went Baylor, UCF, K-State, Arizona,
K-State, Arizona. So after they beat Cincinnati, they became a ranked football team.
Yep.
That's relatively middle of the year.
Kansas, yeah.
So look, again, I thought that they would be ranked higher if they would have beat K-State, and they would have. If they would have beat K-State, they would have made the Big 12 title game. And that's why all these games are so goddamn important, because you're not really in command. People can have their opinion about divisions all they want. I played in division football. That's not a thing anymore. I played in an era where there was the SEC West and the SEC East. It's not a thing anymore. I played in an era where it was the Big 12 North and the Big 12 South. It's not a thing anymore. It just, the Pac-12 North, the Pac-12 South, not a thing anymore. The ACC, do they still do division winners? Is that how they decide who wins and goes to the title game? I can't remember if they still do. I think it's still Coastal and Atlantic. So the good thing about divisions was you actually had to win your division in order to go to the title. The bad thing about divisions is, for example, my senior year, where we were 8-5, but we were 7-4 going into the title game against undefeated Oklahoma, and and Texas that beat us 31-7 was 11-1. So arguably, it should have been Oklahoma, Texas for the Big 12 title, right? But because of the divisions, we went. But it eliminates a lot of the bullshit when you have to pick between four teams, like we talked about yesterday. So, there's a lot to unpack with all these conversations, and I'm very eager to see where it goes in the future, because college football has been morphing and changing since '96. Well, really since the when SMU got the death penalty and the Southwest Conference crumbled, it started a chain of events that has led us to this point.
No,
I know that was a long time ago, and people can go back in the history books, watch Pony Express, all that shit. But it's facts. When the Southwest Conference crumbled, it started this. It forced the Big 12's move from 8 to 12. Arkansas jumps in the SEC. It showed people it was okay to go and realign and go to new places, and people started making decisions. So if Texas doesn't go to the Big 8, and which becomes the Big 12, and dominate all the revenue, Nebraska and Colorado don't leave.
Mm-hmm.
And then that in 2010, that started another fucking mass wave of relocation. So, it's the history of the game is pretty crazy if you really look at it.
No, definitely. And I don't think a lot of people in the chat really do their homework on that. But